Everyone wants to be the best and hit the big metrics for their business, but are you allowed to scale your business back at all? I mean, sometimes it seems like a lot. Well, today I'll share with you my mindset and the framework I use to make that exact decision. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm MK Williams. I'm an author and independent publisher, and I'm here to share my insights on all things self-publishing with you. Before I get started today, don't forget to subscribe so that you can see more videos that I post every week on self-publishing and how to make a career out of being an author. In 2020, I looked at my business and set a really aggressive revenue goal. I have talked on this channel before about financial independence and how my husband and I have worked really hard to reach this step. So I didn't need the income for this business, but I know that setting the revenue goal would push me to create more, to be more efficient, and to get more books done this year, to be able to help more people, to do more things. So I set this really aggressive goal with the idea that by next year, 2020, I would hit six figures. So a really aggressive goal for 2020 to then be followed by another aggressive goal for 2021 of six figures. That would be huge to be a six-figure author, right? But it's a vanity metric. Like, who does that matter to except for me? So recently I stepped back and I really looked at what I wanted to do, and that meant scaling back. So the realization that I had early January was that I was beyond busy. I was starting to feel burnt out again. You know, I left my corporate job where I was working all day, long hours, then coming home and working at night on my author business, and I was burned out then. And the first few months of being a full-time author, it was all that excitement and things are getting done, but those habits of overworking didn't go away. And so I was taking on more, I was helping more people because I was like, well, I want to make more, so I have to do more. But I was getting burned out. And one refrain that I've heard from other business people before, other entrepreneurs before, was like, if you're too busy, it's time to charge more, right? That means there's more of a demand for your time and services. And I have steadily increased my rates over time. People have seen that with my books. I went from only charging 99 cents for an ebook to now $3.99. I think that's fair. I think it's still a better rate than what other people are charging for their ebooks. But when it comes to my time and helping other clients with their books, I know what the margins are. I know how hard it is to earn back the money that you invest in your book, let alone make a profit for yourself. So I know, like, there's only so much that I can charge that I think the market will bear, but also that I think is fair and right. I don't want to put other authors in a bad situation. And I know that's not the best business practice. I know I should be charging that much more because there's demand for my time, but I don't feel right doing it, so I'm not going to. So that means that I have to be happy with the business that I have and feel good about helping my clients and maybe not hitting the aggressive goal this year and next year. And then there was the goal itself, right? So I was going to have to be way too much in building active income to reach that six-figure or maybe even a seven-figure goal, right? So the whole thing that I want to do is develop streams of passive income. Now, I know that with my books, once they're written, it's not truly passive income, right? I have to keep marketing them, I have to keep writing more, putting my books out there, talking about them, getting in front of a new audience. But the hardest part is done. Writing the book is done. And then it's just marketing, and I can put automations in place to continue to have that passive income stream. So more passive than, you know, working really hard every day for somebody else. But if I was going to build to six figures or maybe even seven figures, like, wow, like that's a lot of active income. That's signing a lot of clients. That's hiring people to work under me, teaching them my mindset, teaching them my processes. Like, that would have been so much more work. But do I really want that just to say I have this vanity metric, right? Of saying I have this figure worth of a business. Like, I realize I just want something sustainable so I can have a balanced life, because I only get one life. You know, I don't want to work myself so hard that I look back and say I didn't even enjoy doing that because I didn't get to have any fun. I didn't get to think. I didn't get to have a break. So I would love to have that much money. Do not get me wrong. Like, I certainly would welcome it, but I also know what it's going to take to get to that vanity metric or 2021 of having the six figures. And I would rather have a little space to breathe because money can't buy that. So that's something that I was focused on in reevaluating that goal. You know, my books are always going to require some level of work for me to maintain the sales and royalties, but I'm front loading the work now. I'm really intentional about what I'm doing in my author business and who I'm working with and the clients I'm taking on, because I don't want to be overloaded. I want to work with people I want to work with. I want to work with people that I want to help. So I'm putting this out there because, are you feeling overloaded? Maybe you have these really, crazy daydreams for your business that scare or overwhelm you, and that is okay to have goals that are scary because they're going to push you. But are these the right goals? Are they the goal that you want, or just the goal that you see other people bragging about, and so you want that too? So I challenge you to be really intentional with the goals that you're setting for your business. And I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments below, because I think that's a good way that we can encourage each other to go for the right things on our journey, to be able to make this better for everybody. So definitely drop a note below in the comments. And if you found this helpful, or if you just want to help me as I am navigating this feeling of overwhelm, please give this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe. That's going to tell YouTube that you're finding value from the videos that I'm putting out, and you want to be here every week when I release new content. Hope you found this helpful. Have a great rest of your day, and now you can go back to writing your book.